Hey, I want to talk about this heaviness that everyone's feeling at the moment. I mean, it's sort of coming to the end of August. We've gone through the Lions portal. We're feeling the increased energies. The CMEs and the solar flares are increasing. We hear about the new people on the scene like this Ismael Perez talking about the solar flash. And there's just so much information coming at us from all angles, and a lot of it is positive, and yet there's this heaviness. So I'm sure you're probably feeling it as well, because if you're a light worker and you're experiencing these energies, you're going to feel that tiredness, just so tired, and that like exhaustion of sort of constantly being on guard and trying to stay positive and constantly being aware of our energy. And I just want to say, you're not alone. I myself have gone through such a dark cycle. Like, thank goodness I've come out of it. But for about 3 months, I was just so lacking in life force energy. And one of my Lyran Starseed sisters connected with me. She scanned me and she's like, she wasn't even picking up my energy. There wasn't any activity going on. And when she offered to do like a session for me, a healing session, well, she calls it a meditation. Her name is Alina. She's amazing. She saw that black goo that had surrounded my heart and surrounded my brain and was just sort of enveloping me. So, she did a clearing for me and I feel like myself again. And the feedback that she gave me was, finding out, which beings actually put the stuff in me, and their purpose and reason for that was not to hurt me, but to hinder me. And that's a really positive sign, because that shows that we're onto something really big. And even though like my consciousness was still there and I know what I need to do, the energy and the motivation was just lacking. Anyway, that's gone now. I definitely feel like I'm back. But, doing sessions now and just helping my fellow brothers and sisters to clear, I'm definitely seeing a pattern of this black goo just kind of weighing us all down. And I just want to say, we're here to create a new earth. We're here to not fight the darkness, because that engages in the drama, and darkness loves drama, and it loves doubt, and it loves disconnection, and it loves all of those wonderful D words, the disease and the death and the distance and depression. And we're not going to change this specific timeline and frequency and reality by fighting against the darkness. We need to create that new world, the new reality, the new earth, the new timeline. And we need to create the rainbow bridge to help others to get there. And the only way we're going to do that is if we focus on what makes us happy. And I know a lot of you just feel like you want to sleep for a month right now. And that's okay, because that tiredness comes in where your body is trying to recalibrate to the frequencies. I mean, every time there's a solar flare, we're getting new downloads, new frequencies, new sacred codes are activating. So there's changes happening in our DNA. We know this for a fact. So be gentle with yourself, but also this time is for you to reflect upon who you're following on social media, who your influencers and influences are, and to check if you are handing your power over to anyone else. Because, I mentioned this is Ismael Perez earlier. He's new on the scene. Everyone's going gaga for him. Like, oh, he's so amazing. He's so handsome. He's speaking so much truth. I resonate with it. And yes, there are elements of truth in there. But he isn't all he appears to be either. So remember, the guru or the master that you are seeking is you. And to really be able to filter out the truth, you need to be able to connect with your higher self. You got to filter it out. If you want truth, you got to go within or go without. So double check who you're following. What truths are you holding on to? Are you dismissing any other possible options out there because you're following somebody, because most of what they say resonates with you? And just be aware the darkness, they know us. They've been studying us for centuries, for millennia. I mean, this war that's going on has been going on for billions of years, and it's finally like coming to a head, which is amazing. But they need us to be centered, to be calm, to know our truth, to not be rattled and swayed. And a powerful light worker and a powerful mage and magician and priestess, they are not easily swayed in their will, because anyone who has weak will is a danger, not only to themselves but to others. So you got to check in with yourself. How is your will? Are you strong? Do you stand in your truth? Can you trust yourself? So hang in there. We're doing an amazing job. And remember, you're not alone. We all came here together with soul contracts to be here to support each other, to guide each other. So reach out to a friend. It's not all about money and monetary or fiscal exchange or fiat exchange. It is about exchange of energy, about being there for each other. What's the point of saving this world and having money if we just fall to darkness? So be there, support each other, reach out to each other. Just let your brothers and sisters know that they're not alone. And if you need anything, or if there's anything I can do to help you on your path, reach out to me. Let's go kick some ass, okay? Let's go make a world that is so freaking amazing that the darkness can have that world in that reality on that timeline. We're not even focused on that anymore. We are creating a new world. I love you, and thank you for everything that you're doing. We got this.